feels very odd, but hopefully you will enjoy having a weekly vlog. It's Monday, and I usually start my Mondays in the beginning of the week kind of getting my head together. I write my to-do list in the morning over a coffee and some breakfast, and then if I have enough time, which I do today, I like to start my week with a nice walk. So I'm out with Fudge, and we'll just do about an hour and a half walk, and just get out in nature and start the day as I mean to go on. Hey, so I am home now, showered, dressed, ready to start the day. As I said in like my previous clip, I'm not productive in the morning, but I'm more about like planning how the rest of my day is going to go on. So I know today that don't even finish teaching till 8 o'clock. So I know that I'm just kind of pushing my day later in the day. So I'm currently in like my workspace, like my creative space. So I thought it might be quite nice to like give you a little tour and show you like where I work. So whether that be like emails, planning lessons, rehearsing stuff, recording stuff for like the Ivy Grove covers that I'm part of, or random kind of sessions or things like that, this is where it all happens. So this is my little room tour. So this is my creative space. By the way, I feel like I'm so bad at doing all this like vlogging stuff, but bear with me. I tried to make it dead cozy and kind of homey and a nice place to work. Oh, this was a piece of art that my friend Brad made for me. He has an Etsy shop called The Punk Locker, so check it out. I got my nice little couch. Oh, I've got me Gretsch. I treated myself to this when I left Anderton. So I used to work for the Anderton store, but also for the YouTube channel. Love those guys. I've got all my gear here, different bits and bobs, my recording setups, like my reflection filter, and all my bits and bobs, speakers. Oh, this neon I bought from Oliver Bonus last year, and I love it. My artwork, favourite film, guitar, scrapbooks, which I love doing that, keyboard, and then this. This is my Access All Area badge from when I performed with Demi Lovato, and then this is all just like organised crap. So once I'm kind of ready for the day, I use like these like cheesy little planners every week, and I'll just kind of like, I've filled mine out, but I'm not going to show you it because there's secret things. But I normally kind of work out what I'm going to do for the week, what I'm going to do on each day, and what day I'm going to take my day off. So because I am self-employed, obviously I don't have any kind of set routine, but I try and like give myself, I work out like what hours I'm going to work each day, when I'm going to like socialise with friends and fam, and then kind of just go from there. So today is a day of teaching planning. I've got some recording that I've got to finish, and then also I've got some like tax stuff to do. So it's a bit of a boring Monday, but every day is different. I don't hide blurry eyes like you, So, this is one of my lovely students, Natasha. Wave. Look how awkward she is. So we have been studying a birdie song, so she's going to sing us a little bit of what she's been doing. And did I mention she's 13? Good morning, happy Tuesday. Today on the agenda, I have a Zoom call with a stylist. This sometimes happens, so if you're doing an event or a project, sometimes they'll put you in touch with a stylist just so that they can kind of confirm that you're going to fit in with how they want everything to look on the day. So that's what's happening today. I've got to get my glam on but I'm actually not leaving the house. So it feels a bit wasted, which is a bit annoying. So I'm going to do all that now, get the chat and kind of that meeting out the way. And then this afternoon, seeing as I'll be dressed up to the nines, I think I'm going to do some filming. So I will show you how today pans out. And I am ready to go. All dressed, hair is crimped, makeup is set, and I'm ready to just be glam in my bedroom on a casual Tuesday morning.
Hi Meg, I'm so sorry to keep you waiting.
So I've just finished filming. I've got my tripod. This is literally how I do it. Just put my tripod up, my mic. I've got about 1,000 times more makeup on, and I am living for this makeup, for the glitter and the lip and everything. I've given you a few clues now within this vlog of what's coming up soon on the Ivy Grove channel, and if you haven't guessed it, then more fool you, and if you have, then be excited, because I've flipping had a ball doing this one. So yeah, all finished for the afternoon. It's been a long day of glam, but we got there. And now for Bake Off. Whoop whoop. You can't actually put that anywhere, Meg. So I'm just sat in my car and just wanted to show you just this abnormal, beautiful weather that we're having this time of year. Honestly, I feel like I would be on a beach in Jamaica. Yeah, not. Ugh, I hate this weather. It's gross. I am sat in my car and I'm off to go for some breakfast with my mum. So I'm looking forward to that. Hey, so I just thought I'd do a little update. This morning I've been with family and we had some lovely breakfast and had a walk and bits and bobs. I've been down today. Basically, we found out yesterday that pubs, bars, restaurants have to be closed by 10 p.m. Until kind of March next year. So that's New Year's Eve, that's the Christmas period where gigs won't happen, weddings are back down to 15 people, so again having live music, and it's sad because as an artist, well, like, as a musician, you always want to be an artist and you've always got that goal of like, I'd like to make it one day, but you have those bread and butter things and you have them steady bit of income that comes from the weddings and the functions and the little gigs down the road and those sort of things that keep you afloat whilst you're aiming for the bigger stuff. And it just feels like, you know, even them have been taken from us, and it's a nervous time. But I felt quite down about it today, and I wasn't sure whether to include this in the vlog, but I guess it's a very real part of what's going on at the moment, and what it's like being a singer and kind of what comes with that. It's normally a stressful career as it is, and it's just absolutely being heightened at the moment, which is really tough. But if you're a fellow musician who are in the same boat, then all we can do is keep going, realise the value in our work, and just take every day and every month as it comes, and just hope that we'll get supported by the government. So yeah, so that's been my Wednesday so far. Hello, so I am back at work. I'm in this room today and just seen my first pupil. But when I have little breaks, what I do is I'll bring my to-do list with me and all my bits and bobs and just kind of work through like admin-y bits. So that's what I'm doing now, and then I'm here till about 7. So that's how today's kind of turned out, but I'm feeling a lot more positive than I was this morning. Hey Fudge, do you want to go on walkies? Do you want to go on walkies? who's been jumping in all the puddles and whose silly owner forgot to bring a towel. Hello, it's now the afternoon and I'm in my little creative space again, and I'm recording some vocals this afternoon for an Ivy Grove cover that's coming on Sunday. In case you don't know what I'm on about, me and my good friend Nick run a channel called Ivy Grove, and if you haven't checked it out, go and do so. We put a cover up every Sunday at 7, and this week we are doing a little bit of Clean Bandit, so that is what I'm doing for the next couple of hours. I do all the BVs, and then obviously like the main line and everything, and then I'll ping those off to Nick, and then I need to nip into town to run a few errands. So I've just finished all my recording and I've just made it all dry so that I can now send it to Nick to work his magic. So it's sounding like this at the moment. And then he will make it sound all lovely, and that will be out on Sunday at 7. Watch the space, people. Good morning, it's Friday. I'm all dolled up again. And this morning I've kind of just been editing the vlog so far. I've had quite a slow start, just kind of editing in bed. And I've realised how many times I say bits and bobs. What is all that about? Maybe it's a northern thing, or I just have a very limited vocab. But anyway, this morning I've got ready, and I'm ready to do some more filming for some more kind of future covers that are coming soon. I'm trying to get ahead of things because at the moment there's a lot of kind of little opportunities that I can't say anything about, where I'm having to just drop everything and like hop on a train and go places, and all will become clearer in the next few months. So I'm trying to always be as organised as I can, so that if those things happen, I'm not going, oh my word, when am I going to finish this, or when am I going to do that? So I'm just trying to get on top of things. So that's what I'm doing today. So I've done like a bit of an autumny like makeup going on. I'm really enjoying doing makeup at the moment. Has anyone found that like if you're a makeup wearer that you're spending way more time on your eyes, because when you go out people can't see the bottom of your face, so you're just like going in? Maybe it's just me. But yeah, so I'll try and do a little bit behind the scenes of like how I film and record, and yeah, that's what I'm doing today. So when I'm filming, you can see me here, I have my project up and then I get my lyrics here so that I can read along, so that obviously I don't forget the words. I sort out kind of my like background. Now I tried putting like a sheet out. I didn't like it. I wanted to go for something a bit more plain. So I ended up going for like this sort of background. So just kind of keeping it nice and plain. And then I'm going to get Nick in kind of editing stages, because he does all the editing. I'll get him to put like a little filter on it, not to remove blemishes or anything, but just to kind of correct the colouring and gradient. So that's normally how it goes. I film off a Google Pixel because the camera is amazing, but obviously one day if I get a bit more money, which would be nice, I'd love like a proper camera. But yeah, that's how I do it. So this afternoon I nipped to town again just to kind of get out the house a bit. I had a bit of cabin fever, so I nipped out for like an hour or so, and I wanted to go to Lush because we have the biggest Lush store in Europe. And for those that don't know, Lush is like just beautiful like bath bombs and like shower stuff and like smellies. And every now and then, if I know that it's getting a bit cold or like I just want a bit of like self-care, I'll go in and treat myself. So that's what I did today. So I bought one little thing, so I'll show you what I got. So I bought a bubble bar called Sleepy. It looks like this. I'll show you. There's so many to choose from. And it's like a little cloud. Oh, I wish you could smell it. It smells like lavender and honey and patchouli. I also just wanted to kind of close this this vlog. Like, hopefully it hasn't been too boring, but I guess to me this week has been boring and this year has been boring because normally, like especially on a Friday, like Thursday, Friday, Saturday normally would be gig days. So everything that I've done this week, I would normally be in 3 days, and there'd be other stuff going on as well. Like there's projects that aren't happening because of COVID and other things. So I guess for me it's frustrating because every day feels a lot slower, and I love the fast pace. I love kind of the travelling that is involved with my work, and none of that is happening at the moment. And so it's difficult, and it's sad that I can't show that aspect of my work, but maybe I'll do this again when things pick up or whatever. And it would also be interesting, like if you did enjoy this, like let me know, because as I say, because every week is different. I do a lot of songwriting, and we'll get like me and my colleague Nick, we also kind of write a bit of like K-pop for a label. So like again, if there's a brief that comes in and that's something that is gonna be part of my week, I feel like that process would be really interesting to show as well. But yeah, because every week's different, I can't obviously fit everything into one vlog. But hopefully this was enjoyable. I hope you've had an amazing week. I hope you are safe and healthy and just trying to make the most out of life. And yeah, just thank you so much if you ever kind of like any of my music little videos or any posts or anything. Like genuinely, as a wannabe like musician and singer, we can't do it without your support. Like we have to have an audience. So if you've made it till the end, write in the comment, watch till the end, and I'll know that you're an absolute babe. So thank you so much. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye.